All right, welcome to the FAANG Forex Crypto and Precious Metal Report. First up, we have Meta. Meta is still in its upward sloping trend. We had that huge jump last week, kind of settled down this week. AI still pointing to the upside. Algorithms are pointing to the upside, structures to the upside. I'm going to continue to predict an upward move for Meta. Amazon, pretty much carbon copy of that. Same thing, move up. All the indicators pointing to the upside. Apple Computer, still in a conundrum. I'm not going to repeat all the things I've talked about them in previous reports, but I expect Apple to be sideways to down unless something really big changes there. Netflix kind of had a pretty good run up here. Everything's still pointing to the upside, but I think because we've kind of hit resistance here and it hasn't broken through, I'm expecting a little sideways to down movement first before it maybe turns around and heads back up. There's nothing blocking it like an order pull up here, but there's definitely some resistance at this level around 560-ish on the chart. Google had a little bit of a burp here with earnings and some other news, but it looks like they're going to recover and are back on the course of going to the upside. You got mixed signals right now, but I'm still sticking with sideways to up for Google. All right, on to the currency pairs. Euro USD, pretty strong move to the downside, but that's just a reaction to bouncing off that order pull. Structure still to the upside, although we are very close to breaking structure to the downside. So I'm going to say probably sideways to down, maybe sideways to down, possible reversal here. Let's keep our eyes peeled for that. Pound dollar, nothing really new there. I'm going to stick with my sideways forecast on that. USD JPY, as I expected, the Japanese yen continues to move up. Structures to the upside, algos are to the upside. Here's the all-time high we need to break above. If we break above that, could be to the moon, Alice. We'll have to see. Does she break or does she bounce? Let's see, dollar Swiss franc, pretty much doing the same thing that I predicted. Going up here, I expect it to bounce off this order pool and then continue what the structure and the signals are telling me, which is a downside move. So temporarily to the upside, to sideways once we get to this order pool, then back down to the ground. Bitcoin, all right, we're over the hoopla on Bitcoin. It started to move again, all right. Big move to the upside on the rumor that there was going to be an ETF. Well, the ETF happened, which caused it to consolidate here and let everybody digest that news. And now Grandma has figured out that she can buy cryptocurrency in that ETF from her normal broker. So this thing is going to start to take off again. We need to break this high first, which is around 48-ish. And if we break that high, the all-time high is way back here. But I predict continued upward movement for Bitcoin. Let's see if it bled through to the others. Sure did. Ethereum and Litecoin look pretty much the same, just on different scales. All right. Here's gold. Just going to chop sideways here. We have resistance, which we pierced here. That acted as a ceiling to our upward trajectory. I think we're going to continue this up and down snaky movement here on gold for a while. Let you know if anything changes on that. Silver, we're down deep into this order pool here. I expect a bounce back up from this and head up to at least somewhere in this neighborhood, the $26 range, before we see any kind of resistance. Introducing some new things for 2024. First of which is the FX Morning Mayhem podcast. What I'm going to do each morning is go over my sentiment for the marketplace, point out any significant news of the day, give you my top picks on my watch list, and then hopefully give you some tips and tricks on how you can improve your trading. If you like the FAANG report and the midweek market update, you should check out the Trade Faction. The Trade Faction is a Slack channel in which I post my trading plan for the day and go through my trades in detail. If you just want to learn about trading or hang out, you can come to the Trade Faction. Best thing about it, it's free. Just go to the website, click on the link, and join for free.